Hello fam, and welcome back to this channel. If you are new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and click on the bell icon so you never miss an update. Today we are diving into a topic that is incredibly important for maintaining a healthy mindset. That is, staying positive in a negative situation. I'm going to share 7 proven strategies to stay positive even when things go wrong. And number 7 is my favorite and would amaze you. So stick around till the end of the video for it. This is a very important topic. I've spent much more than 2,000 hours studying it, and what I've discovered is that negative emotions are the biggest challenge any of us can face throughout our lifetime. So if there were no negative emotions, our lives would have really been wonderful in terms of health, relationship, family, and then the rest, almost everything. So our great mission in life is to eliminate negative emotions. So when I discovered this, I said, wow, it changed my life and changed my thinking forever. Let's start with a quote from Vincent Peale, author of The Power of Positive Thinking. He said, change your thoughts and you change your world. This powerful idea set the stage for our discussion today. Alright, let's dive into this. 1. Practice gratitude. You see, when you focus on what you are thankful for, it shifts your mindset from what you lack to what you have. For example, when I was feeling down about a tough presentation I had in the office yesterday, I took few minutes to write down 3 things in my journal that I was really grateful for. And these 3 things was my supportive family, a cozy home, and my health. It really helped me to see things in more of a positive light. The studies have also shown that practicing gratitude can significantly improve your overall mood and your overall well-being as well. 2. Eliminate negative emotions. It's important to recognize negative emotions and address these negative emotions that can drag you down. You see, when I catch myself feeling angry or sad, I try to pause and ask myself, why am I feeling this way? You see, sometimes just acknowledging these emotions would help you to let these emotions go. And one of the things that really helped me to overcome negative emotions and then try to replace them with positive ones is when you use these phrases like, I am responsible. Most of the time, you see, our minds can hold one thought at a time. So if you say, I am responsible, psychologically, you are going to wipe away the negative emotions, because if you are responsible, there is no point of being angry, there is no point of being sad or being down or feel bad about yourself. So you might be saying, oh, Adams, what do you mean? I am not responsible for this, and why should I take responsibility for that? For example, let's say you park your car at a parking lot and then you came back and then you realize your mirror has been broken. You were not there, and with this, you are not responsible for what actually happened to your car. But how you respond to what happened really determines if you will be able to eliminate your negative emotions, or you're going to stay with them, or how do you handle this? So in order to eliminate negative emotions, what you do is to act calmly and look for ways that you can solve the problem rather than becoming angry and then reacting badly to it. So this is one of the reasons why you should say, I am responsible. And once you say you are responsible, it is really going to help you to eliminate your negative emotions. And by actively working to eliminate those negative emotions, you can create more of a mental space for positivity. 3. Surround yourself with positive people. The energy and attitudes of those around you can have big impact on your own mindset. So when I'm feeling low, I don't spend time with people who talk about negative stuff, people who talk about the jobs they hate, the crashing economy, and the bad environments that they found themselves. Instead, I make it a point to spend time with friends who are really supportive, people who talk about business ideas, how they are improving the quality of their lives, and how they can, become a family and then work together to become the best versions of themselves. These are the people that I surround myself with. And what I've realized is that their positivity helps me to uplift my spirit as well. So remember, positivity is contagious. 4 is to engage in physical activity. Have you also noticed this? Like anytime you see people coming from walk, run, or from the gym, or sometimes even yourself coming back from the gym, run, or any other physical exercise, you realize that you are always smiling, you are laughing, you are happy. Why is this? Because exercise releases endorphins in your brain, and these endorphins tend to as natural mood lifters. They will lift your mood naturally. So for me, when I'm stressed, I like to go for a run or to play football with others, and I always find myself happy after this, and it always clears my mind and boosts my spirit as well. So the key here is for you to find an activity that you enjoy and make it a regular part of your daily routine. 5. Your response ability. So remember, you have the power to choose your response to any situation that you find yourself in or that happens to you. So when I face a difficult situation, I take a moment to breathe and think about the best way to handle the situation. So for instance, let's say if someone is rude to me, instead of reacting angrily, I respond calmly and kind. You see, someone wrote this and it was given to me. The person defined being angry as being angry is an emotional punishment that you give to yourself for someone else's behavior or someone else's actions. So instead of reacting angrily, I always stay calm and respond calmly and kindly. By focusing on your ability to respond thoughtfully, you can maintain a more of a positive outlook. 6. Limit negative media consumption. So constant exposure to negative news and social media can play a major role on your mental health. I used to read, listen, and watch news every single morning, but it made me feel anxious throughout the day. Imagine, first thing in the morning, reading the news or watching news loading on wars, riots, stabbings, killings, and so on. You are going to experience fear throughout your day. So now, I limit my news intake and choose to read a good book or watch an inspiring podcast instead. Discipline yourself and choose to fill your mind with positivity. 7. Practice self-compassion. This is my favorite strategy on this list. Practice self-compassion. I call this my favorite because I've really, found myself in situations, and I've also seen a lot of people find themselves in that kind of situation. When you try something new, especially if it's not in your field or a work you just started, and then when you make mistakes, people tend to make you feel so bad about yourself. They make you feel like you don't worth it and there is no way you can be as good as them, or you're just not somebody who is capable of doing it. So when you find yourself in this kind of tough situations, be kind to yourself. So for me personally, when I make a mistake, I try not to be too hard on myself. So instead, I remind myself that everyone makes mistakes, and mistakes is part of learning and growing. Remember, it's okay to not be okay sometimes. So there you have it. 7 proven ways to stay positive in negative situations. If you find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with who you might think needs a little positivity boost. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and leave a comment below with your favorite tips or suggestions that you have. Thanks for watching, and remember to stay positive.